but 10 people. What are you doing, Zach?
He's knitting.
Stop knitting. God. We're supposed to be talking about
it sounds like when you knit, don't you know?
Well, basically,
either knitting or trying to start a fire. One of the two.
basically, we'll. He's trying to burn down his horrible knitting.
This scarf is actually a fuse. You're all fucked.
Sure, we are.
Oh man, this is good.
Yeah,
Fuck knitting.
I don't like your knitting anymore. Don't like it at all.
Still like knitting?
No.
Like it?
Wow.
What?
Stop knitting, damn it.
No. One of
You
us.
need to knit me a tea cozy then. A
us.
tea cozy. Make me one. Make me knit me a tea cozy with your face on it. That's what I want.
Knit me a hat that has Hitler on it.
What?
Yoga.
Yoga? No.
You have to like introduce us what we're doing.
Okay, well, we'll start right now. Well, hey, everyone. Welcome to GamePocket, our new podcast on this channel or something.
You really named it GamePocket?
Yes, why?
It's always been GamePocket.
Yeah, it has.
This
It
in
was.
their pocket.
Stupid.
Hey, we have a logo. We have everything set up already.
Can we be a Game Boy Pocket?
Yes, we can. It's kind of like a hot pocket. You know, you just put it in the
Except with games.
With just-
Instant games.
you just put it in the microwave and instantly you can play like Pokemon or something. Anyways, joining me, as always, is the lovely Catpaw. Cat.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm
don't sound
tired
so
for
happy.
some bizarre reason today.
Don't sound so enthusiastic. And, of course, Kish. Hi,
Why aren't
Kish.
I lovely?
You are not
I'm
lovely.
always lovely, but why aren't I lovely?
You can't be lovely.
Why not?
You can only be ugly.
This racist. I'm gonna be calling the authorities.
You already signed away your rights when you signed up to be at this part of this podcast. Just so
There was no contract. I did not sign any
It
contract.
was a verbal contract, and in it I said,
I
like,
did not agree to anything.
I said, "Hey, Kish, want to be part of the
Yawning.
podcast?" I said, "Hey, Kish, want to be a part of the podcast?" And very softly, I said, "Don't worry, I'll make fun of you in every way." And then you said yes.
Yeah, but I didn't agree to racism. You can't talk bad about my people.
And then finally, fatty, fat, as we like to call him,
Man,
Zack.
he's so fat.
Good Lord, Zach.
Freaking horse.
God, it's like you've let yourself go.
This is why I'm knitting.
Oh, you get to knit yourself a new.
I call this the give up on life profession.
when your shirt's bust, you need to knit yourself a new one. Am I right?
I repair that shit on the spot
Ah, I see.
with yarn.
Of course.
Okay, so what game are we talking about first?
All right, well, let's take a look. Anyone here got Halo 4?
No. It
No,
looks
okay,
cool.
moving on.
Awkward.
Ah,
I'm just gonna check this off the list 1 second
The
real
new
quick.
Animal Crossing came out in the Japanese.
How did that go?
fucking
Ha-
Japanese.
Is that
3DS.
Yeah, the
3DS?
3DS one.
Oh, yeah. Also, Harvest
My
Moon.
sister really
The
wants that one.
men can wear skirts in it.
What?
Yes, if you're a boy, you can wear
That's
skirts
classy.
because there's
Joy.
no pants.
Well, that's
classic.
that's good news for Zach.
Yes.
Yes, you like to wear the skirts.
You can wear
You
any
guys have a really
pants.
strange perception of me. Apparently, I'm like a fat cross-dresser who knits.
With rose in your mouth and a killer yo-yo.
I've heard a lot of good things about the 3DS Animal Crossing, though.
Oh,
And I
really?
like- yes.
Like what? What
My
else?
sister has been following it.
Like you can become mayor and like style your town and stuff.
I want to be mayor.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get, instead of being a resident like you were in the previous games, you're like, I'm gonna be mayor, and then you just take over pretty much and
Yeah, but
design
I'm-
how you want.
Knowing
I'm saying you
Kish,
can't be a turtle.
knowing Kish,
be
she'll take over with a bloody coup, and it'll just. They'll
I want
do,
to be a turtle
why do you want to be a turtle?
because the other
'Cause
mayors.
the mayor's always been a turtle.
Oh yeah.
I need to be a turtle.
I'm writing this down. Kish wants to be turtle. Okay, how about that Harvest
Hang on a
Moon? I know there's Harvest.
I heard there. I haven't heard much about it.
Really? I thought.
Let me Google it.
All I
I bet they harvest things under some form of moon.
Wikipedia,
Wow.
harvest moon, new beginning.
Stop knitting! Holy crap!
Oh my god!
Okay, let's see. You can customize the farm and the surrounding towns. You can like decide where certain buildings go and what they look like. So that's cool. Even though you're not the mayor, apparently, you can just change the town.
You just walk up to people and you're like, "Yo,
I don't like where your house is positioned. Moving
move your
like
freaking house, man! What are you doing?"
3 feet over here.
You
Or
can
else we're gonna have to
customize
bulldoze the
your
whole
character.
thing.
You can customize your main character with hairstyles and clothes.
Ooh, fancy.
It's cool. You
You know,
can,
you can also marry a jerk.
you can date people, and you can have honeymoons and vacations.
Oh God, honeymoons. So this is now an R-rated harvest moon.
You can now grow cacti and cotton.
I made a people.
You can farm yaks. Yaks.
What? As an actual like. Okay.
As in, it's a cattle. You can farm
Okay,
yaks.
cattle.
Do you plant them like you do in WoW, like everything else? Do you plant yak?
I'm writing this down
Yeah,
right here.
oh.
Farm yaks. Go on.
If you have a pet,
I was gonna mention something
You-
from Animal Crossing, but since we changed topics already, I probably won't.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. But what was it, real quick?
It's just that you can start the game off in a tent.
In a tent?
why
Yeah.
a tent?
Because you're broke.
No, you had the option to.
I wish you
Because-
could play as an animal.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
Be a human. It's kind of weird when everyone is animals and you're a human.
not only that, it's called Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
But
Maybe you're not a human. Maybe you're some kind of mutated badger man.
now this is getting
true. Man.
mutated.
Sorry,
badger.
I just have to link this picture to everyone here.
Uh-oh.
It's hilarious.
Show it on the video.
I
Or
will.
It's not a video, it's a podcast.
Yeah, it's related to the Animal Crossing.
I will show it
There
on
it
the
is.
podcast if you're watching this on YouTube. We're also going to be having this on iTunes.
Oh, those are silly.
Oh my God, that is horrifying. If I walked into that room, I would just walk the opposite
No,
way.
but the middle one. Look at the middle one.
I
Yeah,
know.
the
Yeah, I can see
That's the
that.
player, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Behind Zack.
Yes, you are, Zach.
Okay, also though, in that Harvest Moon, your cat will get fat if you don't care properly.
This is new and advanced features right here. Your
It's
cat.
actually not Harvest Moon. It's actually Kish's life.
And also the best feature of all of them is that you can ride in a panda car.
Oh,
And
Panda car.
do they call it Panda Express?
Get out. Just get out now. Get back to your knitting. Knit me a panda hat so I can draw. I can wear that while I ride the Panda Express.
No. No.
Yeah. That's silly.
Also, Assassin's Creed 3 came out.
It's a game and you can be an assassin in it.
Yes, Kish. Yes, you can. You can kill people in it.
Yep.
Preferably British
I don't know,
people.
man. I don't know if I like that they have like guns and stuff. It's kind of lame.
The guns that take 5 minutes to reload. Yes.
more
I
like
don't care.
15 seconds.
Yeah,
And that's why I rely on the crossbow
I
and the rope darts.
yeah, pretty much. You just use the bow and the rope darts. You don't use the. I managed to get the darts. And the dual guns that you could get, but even then,
You're
it's
a rope
pretty stupid. I'm a rope dart.
Yep.
Okay. Kish, do you know what happens in not Resident Evil, what the fuck? Assassin's Creed at all? Do you have any idea? I'm just
I
wondering.
have no idea about anything that happens in any storyline of any Assassin's Creed.
Okay, well the basic storyline is this. You're playing as Desmond, who is playing as another person from his bloodline, basically.
His family tree.
This guy
Yes.
has like the richest line of ancestors of any person ever.
Yes, he has assassins both located in Italy, I think Jerusalem, and now apparently the eastern coast of the U.S. Yes,
Do you see the amount of care I have right now?
quite a bit, I can tell.
It's not very high.
Well, let's just say you kill people, and
Are you going to
sometimes
spoiler the story?
no.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
do it, man.
I will say the ending to Assassin's Creed 3 was really disappointing.
I heard that from a lot of people.
I haven't gotten there yet, but like from the get-go, my first impressions when me and Serena were booting it up, because we were playing it together. And Serena's me and my sister, for those who don't know. We're like, what the hell? The interface is different. why is it set out like this? What the hell? What? We're not Connor. What?
Oh yeah, you play as Connor's father for like 3 hours.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the ending as disappointing as Mass Effect 3?
No.
Oh,
Mass Effect 3 kind of blew
Mass
every.
Effect 3 wasn't that bad.
Mass Effect 3 blew
dear.
everything up that could have continued the series at the end. Just
What
so
have I
we're clear.
started?
They blew everything up at the end. Everything that was vital to the series. But Assassin's Creed 3 leaves you with like, oh, well, it can continue on from here kind of deal.
What now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, what was it? Ooh, the game doesn't get. Oh God, AC3. I don't know. There's something lacking in like. I don't know. Whatever they did to change the interface design on like. I'm not talking just the what you see when you're running around and whatnot, but I also mean like menus and such.
That and the
like,
constant glitches you get. Too.
Yeah, that too.
It's really
like,
unrefined. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, like it's not polished, and it doesn't have that same feel of like efficiency that like the other ones had. Where like for like if you wanted to see what your optional objectives were, you usually hit the start menu and it would be listed there. Nope, you had to go to the DNA tracker and then find it.
Also, I had one mission where the person I was supposed to be helping, an escort, he fell through the world and died instantly.
That's normal.
I instantly failed the mission. I had no idea why until later.
You broke the Animus Sages.
I broke I broke the Animus, yes.
I ended up breaking the Animus too because there's this one mission where you're rescuing people. There's sometimes you have to kill a few people just to rescue this one guy. So I was hanging off the side of a boat and I did a ledge assassination. And next thing I know, Connor's father is like in the air, floating, and then pretty much falling through the world, and like just being teleported and de-syncing, and it was a really crazy thing.
What's that? Your ancestor's an assassin? Mine's fucking Jesus.
Wow. Okay, that's a new one. That would prove everything. That would be awesome. Just like Assassin's Creed 4, you play as Desmond.
Jesus Christ.
Desmond,
Jesus
you
Christ.
play as Jesus Christ, assassin for the Lord.
That's good. Assassin for the Lord.
Are you ready for the first assassin? Well, guess what? Here he is.
Go get Zeus. He's an asshole.
Throwing lightning bolts and shit. Who do you think he is?
Funny thing is that he's actually in the game Zeus, or at least like kind of interpretation of him known as Jupiter. He was in like Revelations, I think.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Stupid.
Cool story.
It was weird. But let's move on to the...
The hunting aspect was fun.
Oh yeah, there's hunting in Assassin's Creed 3 now, and I killed a lot of beavers. Lots of beavers.
Wow, those beavers had a home, you know.
Yes, and I killed it.
A
Oh
home
my
and
god, I
family.
crushed it.
Made so many orphans.
I crushed it so they would all flee out, and then I shot them all.
Damn
Made
it.
orphans.
Really?
Yes,
beavers.
I shot them
Orphan
all.
beavers. They're all
Holy
orphans.
shit. I didn't
Leave
know
no
you could
witnesses
break their
to this.
homes.
It's mostly a joke, Cat. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
But there were some missions in there that piss you off
Yeah.
so bad. Most of the opening tutorial missions are okay until this one part where you have to play as Hatham and go through this fort and sabotage these cannons.
goes to the cannons.
And these there's guard, and then one of the bonus objectives is to not kill any of the guards.
And you won.
And if you actually get through the patience to not kill any of those guards because you restarted the mission so much, you are a better saint than I am.
It got to that point.
I am a saint, by the way.
Saint
Sages.
Saint Sages.
every
Praise
time,
Sages.
every time you failed that mission, they made you go and listen to the people again that you had to eavesdrop on.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over and over, and it was like, "Oh, hi, Travis Touchdown's voice actor. Oh, I'm gonna kill you all."
Oh, okay. So you just
it got to that point for me.
yeah, I just went around killing everyone about
Oh,
15
I don't know how you. I don't know if anyone encountered this, but I managed to glitch the game slightly because I was running to the the cannon that's on the far right of the fort.
Nope, I never
And-
glitched there. Go.
Awkward
and
mouths.
there's a tree, but you're not supposed to be able to jump over the wooden fence
Yeah, and you did.
to the tree. I managed to do that, and then I managed to establish the cannon that was supposed to be there. But why didn't they, like, if you fall off the side of the area there, you don't have a way of getting back up.
Oh, good. Well, now you know.
And I'm like, Ubisoft, why did you do this? And why can't I get back up? And there's no way of swimming around and trying to get back in.
Well, you're fucked, pretty much. Oh,
Yeah, restart the mission.
all right, let's move on to another subject. We've talked enough about Assassin's Creed 3, I think, aside from
Oh,
multiplayer.
the naval ship missions. Those are fun.
Oh, yeah, the naval ship missions. Great.
He's a pirate.
I thought those were going to suck really bad, but they were surprisingly fun.
You know what else?
Yes.
Other game came out recently?
What?
Pandas.
Okay, you two, discuss pandas. Make with the
Not
pandas.
World of Warcraft anymore. It is now World of Dailies.
Fucking dailies.
World of
stopped doing dailies a few
pandas
weeks
and
in.
puppy dogs.
A few weeks in, it's like dailies, and I'm like,
And Farmville.
No. And Farmville, I love Farmville.
Oh.
Well, it's
Yes.
actually more like Harvest Moon than Farmville.
I heard they added a farm for them.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a farm on all of my
And
characters.
Pokemon.
And Pokemon.
And Pokemons.
It's
Kinda sounds
freaking
like what 11
Harvest
did
Moon
back in
and
a few years
Pokemon
ago.
and oh man, it's good stuff.
It is.
Pokemans. And yeah, it does kind of cat. But they have a much more prevalent farm system. It's actually a farm. You go in there and do stuff, from what I understood. That's
Yeah.
farm
Hey,
related.
man, you gotta pick those flowers and then you gotta fucking plant them again.
Yep. Zack doesn't ever plant anything.
Well, I didn't. No offense, but I didn't see you as a farming type until I
I
realized you
plant
were
everything
knitting.
on all of my characters.
Yeah, you're kind of obsessive like that.
Hey.
I'm just saying that. I didn't see Zack as a farming type until I realized that he knit and
He loves things.
Hey, shut up.
stop knitting.
Instead of growing a pumpkin, I'll just knit one.
You're gonna knit a pumpkin?
Make sure to light a candle inside. That's safe.
No. No, I have to eat that.
What? Oh, okay. Well, have fun eating.
Pumpkins.
Yarn.
What's the
Pretty
next
much all we
game?
got to say about pandas, honestly.
The raids are cool. They're,
I don't know. I've only done like 3.
we need to raid more.
Well, how many has Kish done?
I have them all up on my channel.
Oh, so
All
all
the
of
boss
them.
killed at least.
Oh, okay. I saw that one that was just
Hey,
running.
Elegon. Because
Well,
some people are bad at DPS, not naming any names.
It's not me.
It's not him.
It's not
they
Zack.
kicked him because he was the only good DPS, and then they kicked him.
I kicked him.
Again.
Oh my god.
They replaced
there
me
was-
for a guy who gets 3 FPS.
Not naming any names.
Or,
Okay then. Well,
This.
apparently Nintendo is getting rid of the friend code system with the Wii U. They
Oh,
are.
fucking time.
They are instead going with, get this, guys, it's really new and revolutionary, a username-based system where you look for a friend via username and ask them to be your friends.
Oh my god! Like,
How
I didn't do that
innovative.
before.
We are now in the
Every
year
system ever.
2006, guys. Year 2006.
I liked
6 years behind.
2006 was a cool year.
Shut
You
up,
don't
Kish.
say-
oh, you don't even remember.
I don't. Sad face.
Which, speaking of, I will be getting a Wii U. Yay!
Yeah, me
Dude, I'm
too.
getting
Just
two.
maybe not immediately.
I don't know.
It might take a while, but I will get one.
I'm probably getting one almost immediately.
Really? Oh, yeah, your little brother, right?
Yeah, my little brother is a Skylander fanatic.
I'm not sure if I have the money to get one immediately, but I'm going
That
to
game
get
just came out too. Skylanders Giants.
Yeah. How much money is that gobbling up?
Oh my god.
A
We're
lot.
not going to talk about it.
Dude, the people who made that game are geniuses.
Activision is
Fucking Activision.
they're really good at producing.
They are multi-million-dollar geniuses.
Multi-billion-dollar.
It's Pokemans.
Yeah.
It's Pokemans basically again.
Kinda, yeah.
Just with
But with Spyro the Dragon.
yeah, I know, right? It's kind of.
I want Spyro to go back to his cute self.
He looks very mean now. I've noticed that. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Much angry now.
Much angry now.
Much angry now.
He's not a
Is that what it
Starkey.
says?
Well, I think that's because there was a transition between Activision and wherever.
Oh, no.
I don't
Was it
think
Naughty Dog?
I don't think Naughty Dog owned it. You know, I don't know.
No.
Naughty
Hang on,
Dog
I'm gonna grab my Ripto
Naughty-
Rage case. BRB.
Okay, Naughty Dogs was the one who
Naughty
did
Dog was like
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
you don't even know.
it's like you don't even lift. God.
It's like you don't even lift.
Dude, you don't even know. I have this 5-pound weight and I'm just up.
But I'm gonna get
Zack
it.
is lifting right
I
now.
already pre-ordered it at the Walmart. The one singular Walmart. Although
At least you have a Walmart.
I went down there and oh my god, that was the craziest adventure ever. Because I went down there and we were at the I was at the customer service line because I also had to return something, and there was this lady in front of me who bought like 50,000 M&Ms and was returning them all. 50,000 bags of M&Ms. All
lot
What
of
did she
eggs
just
in
get
it.
home and be like, where the fuck did I get all these M&Ms?
It was a Somiac, by the way.
Oh, okay, Insomniac, that's right. They did Ratchet
The
and
funny thing
Clank.
is sitting on top of my Tony Hawk game. So,
Okay. Well, now we know that I think those were the people who did Ratchet and Clank. So,
Oh, Ratchet and Clank was good.
yeah. They're really good. But back to the story. She just bought a bunch of M&Ms for no reason, and I don't even know if she bought them because we were just sitting there, and she bought them, and they were all $1. All of them were $1. And here she was.
It's like $50,000. You said there was 50,000.
Holy M&Ms, Batman.
I fucking hate you. but
I obviously missed something.
she came. She had like 4 or 5 receipts of nothing but these M&Ms. 4 or
She
5.
had multiple trips.
I don't know who bought them. I don't know what she did, but here she was. She was getting really angry at the cashier because she's like, "I'm sorry, but some of these are not, sealed and things like that." And then she's just like, "Well, I want them returned." So here,
I only ate like 3, man. Just take them back.
one's half empty, I swear. But after going through that for like 30 minutes, I finally found my way back into where you're supposed to pre-order it. And that's back at the layaway desk. And I don't know if you've been to the layaway desk in Walmart. It's right by the
You mean
restrooms.
the customer service?
It's
No.
no, it's actually not the customer service. There,
Okay.
The back room.
there's a room called online purchases where they bring the online purchases that you have off Walmart.com to your store. Basically, you pick it up there. It's back by the restrooms, basically. It's right by the restrooms, like right next to it. And I go back there, and I'm like, "Oh, can I get a Wii? Can I pre-order a Wii U here?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry, we're all out." And then I realized that there was a guy behind me, and he was like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm out of luck too." And he had a kid with him, so I was like, "Oh, okay, he's buying it for his kid, right?" Natural assumption, thinking, "Oh, he's buying it for his kid." And he comes up and goes, "Oh, hey, dude, don't worry. If you go over to this place in Moreno Valley, which is like 2 towns from me, 2 towns over, it's really, really hard to miss. Pretty much, he's like, "Oh yeah, you just go over there. They still have some." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "I already bought 32 of them."
What?
I was just like, what? And then I realized that he was a flipper, those who go and like flip them on eBay for tons of money
Oh.
Why?
because it makes money.
Yeah, but like, who
Because
buys them on
People
eBay?
who want it,
People who
and they're all sold out.
Yeah.
Because people do this.
Oh, so Sages would be a person that would buy it.
Yeah. If Sages
Sages,
cannot
don't
find
do it,
one, he would
man.
buy it.
I was lucky enough to find him. But thank God, apparently there's a 2-person limit on buying Wii U's.
Is that why you had a son with him?
No, it's 2-person in general on one ID. And it locks you out of one Walmart system. But he went to several Walmarts and managed to rack up 32 purchases of a Wii U.
Wow.
That's a lot of Wii U's. That's a lot of money.
What a
That's-
classy
yeah.
broad.
I was like, how is this not stealing Christmas? you just put on your Grinch hat.
Serious?
And go.
Just ruined Christmas for a whole bunch of kids out there.
This
They're not going to be getting a Wii U.
I know, right? It's just like, what the fuck? I mean, granted, you could probably buy it from him,
Yeah,
but
but it's going to be so much money, and the parents will be like, oh, we don't have enough money. I'm sorry, Timmy, your Christmas is ruined.
I'm sorry, you also have cancer. You won't live past this Christmas. So
Wow,
You'll-
they just are.
You also have herpes. I'm sorry.
And syphilis.
I can only hope that come Christmas morn, he will be visited by 3 ghosts and be told to offer the Wii U to free for children. But it will.
Sacrifice the Wii U to God.
Oh, and that also reminds me of when I went and picked up the Wii way back when. One of the guys outside of Walmart, his idea of fun was to take the Wii, place it on the ground in front of everyone in line that was still waiting, and smashing it.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's like a very expensive fun.
Yes.
Ah.
You just wasted $200. Lols. I feel bad for. I heard people did that with the PlayStation 3 as well. Back when it was $600.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. So
That's a lot of money.
$600 on a PS3 when it first came out. Like really?
I did. No, I didn't.
know
I
a
lied.
I waited.
I mean, I know lots of people did, but that's so dumb.
I lied. I did.
I don't get it. No idea. No idea. This is, this is the first
I'm
console
kinda glad I
release in
don't-
like 6 years or so. So
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever purchased a console.
If you don't
myself.
count the 3DS.
I
Well.
gotta sell my 360 before it becomes
Usually I
obsolete.
get my consoles as gifts from my dad.
well, your
Before
dad's
me-
into technology, right? So
Yep.
it's kind of a given.
Yeah.
You're kind of a given.
You're given.
Although the funny thing, although granted, I won my Super NES back in the day.
You won it?
Yeah, there was a contest in where my cousin who lived outside the city, and I guess there was a raffle for it, and I won it.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah. Although, yeah.
Yeah.
I won something one time.
What did you win?
I won movie tickets, or no, I won a makeover for my mom, and she didn't use it.
Here, Mom, you look ugly.
I was like 4, and there was this like coloring contest with a house, and I fucking colored the shit out of that house, and I want to make a makeover for my mom.
Wow. And she didn't even be nice enough to use it.
I was 4, and I won a drawing contest, bro.
Oh.
All I won.
Get on my level. All you won was syphilis. It's a bad prize.
Sages, you want some of this syphilis? I got plenty.
That's great.
I don't think that's something you'd want to share.
Here's something interesting, by the way. Not really, but
What?
Devil May Cry, the new Devil May Cry DMC. A cat would be really angry about that one, but let's continue. It's going to be
Does that have faggot with black hair again?
Originally, it was just white hair and red, and
but the new one, the new Dante.
Gay.
Oh, you daughter.
You know
Well,
why they call it Dante's Inferno?
Because he has syphilis?
I was gonna go with he's flaming, but yeah, that works.
okay, well, but apparently it's going to be capped at 30 frames per second.
That's
What?
gay.
Who does
Yeah.
that?
It's going to be capped at 30.
Apparently, Capcom, I think, makes it, right?
Apparently they think
Capcom.
I
Goddamn
forget
Capcom.
the company that's actually doing it for Capcom.
No, it's a different group.
Oh my
But-
god, capping something at 30 FPS is the worst idea any game developer can ever do.
It's for something like the Wii, it kind of makes sense because it can't really go past that.
me.
But for HD consoles now,
PS3.
yeah, for the HD consoles now,
Yeah, whenever like they
fucking
cap it for the PS3, or they cap it on PC sometimes, no.
I remember Dark
I
Souls doing
spend
that.
a lot
People,
of money on my PC so I can play at high amounts of.
Dark Souls has that. It's capped at 30 frames per second.
And then that place with the humanities. Oh my god, that is the worst place in the entire game.
Where
Just
it's
lag. That's all you have. I haven't played on my new computer though, so I don't know if I get lag. But
Yeah.
oh god, the old computer is just lag. You
Yeah.
just look at them in
That
the
and
distance.
Blighttown. Blighttown was a little laggy. A
Blighttown-
little bit.
Oh my god, Blighttown. We're not going to talk about Blighttown.
But they capped it at 30 frames per second. Then someone actually went in on Dark Souls and modded it so it was 60 frames.
Oh, that's neat.
And I think that's kind of cool. But
The
apparently,
playtime still sucks.
I hope so. It was kind of the whole experience.
Gotta
So
hate playtime.
was that it all for Devil May Cry 5 news? or-
That was pretty much it. I also heard that they were doing a Fox News things with it. Fox News kind of joke with it. And most people in Canada won't know what Fox News is.
No,
you-
unless you watch The Simpsons, who makes jokes at it
Everybody
constantly.
knows who Fox News is.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
They're
We don't
terrible.
get to watch it.
But
No, we
yeah.
don't get to watch it, but we can hear about it.
They made an O'Reilly joke, or at least O'Reilly Factor joke, which is a show
Oh man,
on.
how funny and current.
And you go into like the news thing, and then you kill O'Reilly.
Wow, that's rude.
What?
Oh,
I don't know. It's
What?
it's really weird. It's creepy.
Spoilers.
I saw it on the demo, but yeah. I don't know. Okay, you're gonna have to go look it up
What
yourself.
did you ever do to them?
Also, Sonic the Hedgehog will be getting new games next year.
Well, do you
Surprise!
I only
getting
care.
New games
Sonic.
next year.
Oh my
I only
God,
care
let
about Sonic Adventure 3.
Let him die. Let him die.
Sonic Adventure 2 is a great game.
Oh,
Yes.
also Black Ops kind of leaked a little bit.
Who cares?
Black Ops leaked.
Black Ops 2 leaked, yes, a little bit.
Great.
Yeah, I know, right?
You only leak a little bit.
Well,
I leak sometimes.
that's all I have to say.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
also GTA 5, there's more information on it now.
Yeah, there's 3 protagonists, I
Yeah,
heard.
3 protagonists. You can switch between them whenever you feel like, unless, of course, missions, etc., etc., etc. There's no female protagonists. Apparently, people are angry over that.
Fucking women's.
Let's just be clear here. The only people who are angry about that are women. They
Bitches
can
need
never
to
be.
calm down.
For me, I'm kind of neutral
Feminist.
about whether the protagonist is male or female. It's just
The only
doesn't
people
really
who hate
matter.
it are feminists. That's
I
what
hate it when
men-
people complain over that kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
like it's a storyline. If you want them to make like a half-ass storyline because they have to put a girl in there,
Yep.
I have really no idea what to say about that. I mean, it's just they've pretty much don't know what else to say.
Like, I don't know. Like, I can see the reason why they would be, because a lot of video games have male protagonists and whatnot, and there's not that many female ones.
Yeah.
And but then again, this is GTA.
Well, I could see a reason for why you would want, to have. I mean, female
Yeah.
protagonists would kind of break up the, it would be different, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to reason. Blah
but
blah blah.
the 3 protagonists are Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Apparently, Franklin.
Just Michael Trevor, and then Franklin.
Franklin.
He's a jolly old British boy.
Michael is a retired bank robber who is sucked back.
Retired?
Yes, he's retired from bank robbery. He actually had a pension for that.
What age do you retire from bank robbery at?
I would assume pretty quickly, because if you keep robbing banks, eventually you'll get caught. Just
Well, if you're a very successful bank robber, you can retire very quickly.
Trevor is a career criminal and a drug addict.
Oh, great.
So if you was to get a job, do you put this on your resume?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I'm a drug addict.
I'm a retired bank robber.
And Franklin is a 20-something street hustler.
oh great,
Street hustler.
Street hustler.
20-something.
It's
Is
not a name for a 20-something street hustler.
Well,
Frank.
there's Zack. There's Zack. Who names their kid
that? I
Zack?
am not a street hustler.
We know so many Zacks.
I think he would be a
Jack
great.
is a better name than Franklin.
Sure.
Sometimes they'll work together on missions. Other times, you're restricted to one character. And based on which character, you might get a different kind of thing about the mission. Basically, for instance,
So try to watch it. You do the same missions as each character, and you just get their perspective on it, I guess.
yeah, something like that. Also, the central idea around this one is around the idea of heists, a lot like GTA 4, where the 3-leaf clover, or whichever 4-leaf clover, that mission, where you went and robbed a bank and
with the police guys, Patrick.
yeah, them. It's based on that, essentially, from what I understood. Basically, you go and rob a bank. Woohoo!
Woo! Ooh.
There'll also
So
be
it's like Payday the Heist.
yes, there's going to be friendships, no romance. I was hoping for some Trevor and
Oh, wait,
Franklin
we still
action.
own that, don't we? We never played that.
You own it?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
What?
Payday.
Oh,
Heist.
Payday. Payday the Heist, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay.
Okay, we do. We do need to get that. Get
Yeah,
to
I
that.
just need my computer tower.
I think everybody thought we were talking about GTA there, and we were
Yeah,
like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some, like, Trevor and Franklin action there, you know. Friendships? Fuck that. Anyways.
You mean gay?
Hey, Roman! Or hey, cousin Roman, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, please, God.
I think they
fill that.
wanted to
Titties.
tone down on that.
Go see some American titties, yes.
Big American potatoes.
Apparently, one of the main ideas about main focus for GTA 5 is about the economy.
Gay.
Also, according
So
to
that means that prices of things are going to fluctuate and go down
I
constantly.
don't know.
That's going to be a pain in the ass if that's going to happen.
Am I going to be able to just play the game and just like flip stuff?
I really
Like
hope.
buy low, sell high, and just make myself a millionaire, and that's all I'll do.
I hope so. Good luck, Kish.
Thank you.
According to Rockstar, this map for GTA 5 will be bigger than Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, and GTA 4 combined.
Is that
So it's
big?
going to be a pain in the ass to travel everywhere.
Well, there's going to be planes now, so you get to fly.
You're a plane.
You're a plane. Stop being a plane.
I wish I was a plane.
Plane.
Because Zack is just like randomly cutting in and being weird.
He does that
Why you gotta be like that?
because
Also, the end of the world is coming to Final Fantasy XIV tonight.
Oh,
the end of the world is coming to the world in December.
Well, hopefully this world will end before then, and hopefully between the time the world ends, I actually get to play my Wii U.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be great.
The world's gonna end before we get Monster Hunter Try You.
But Timmy won't get to play his Wii U because
Timmy.
or Jimmy, I forget which one it was. One
It was
of those.
Timmy.
Okay, Timmy.
it was Bimmy.
Bimmy. Bimmy.
No one
I know.
will get that joke then.
I do, Bimmy. Also, I think Zach's playing like Diablo or something. Zach,
I'm not.
stop playing. Keep knitting.
Are you knitting?
No. Yes.
Yes. I knew you.
You made me fuck up my line because I laughed.
Also, apparently,
Drawing.
thank you, Kish.
so everybody
apparently,
knows.
apparently, Saints Row the Third is getting a full package that was just released.
Yay.
It has
Full
all the
package?
DLC, all of it, all the $2 DLC that they nickel and dimed you from and for.
They didn't nickel diamond me.
How much is it?
Whoops.
It's a
Total?
full $50,
$50
at least from what I saw, $50 to $40.
for just
Really?
the DLC
Oh
or the
my
game
God.
and DLC?
The game and DLC.
Okay, I thought that was just DLC, and I was like, wow, what a ripoff.
It was
Yeah,
a
I was about
ripoff
to
when
say
it
that.
came out, though. All the DLC, that was a ripoff. I'm not paying $3 for some.
You mean the costume DLC, not storyline DLC?
Yeah, the repaints of vehicles and things like that.
Yeah,
Useless.
Those things should have been available from the get-go or released on special days. Like the wiener suit and like some other costumes. That
I
should
want
have
to
been.
be a wiener. Kish, can I be a wiener?
No,
Why?
you may not.
Ask
Oh.
me about my wiener.
No.
Okay, what about your wiener?
Yeah,
They've
Zach.
asked me before. I don't know.
Yeah, Zach. What about them wieners?
I'm playing with Steam.
What are you playing with Steam?
I'm playing with all butts.
Well,
What?
what?
Nothing.
I'm gonna have to get on it and take a look at what he's doing.
I'm on Steam, and I don't see him doing anything. Please.
I don't know.
What are
I
you
don't
doing? It just
Nothing.
says in non-Steam game, LOL butts.
Oh, I see you found the notepad method to doing things.
I'm sorry.
That's all it says on it. It's just LOL butts.
LOL,
So
but
stupid, it's funny.
Oh, man.
I still have to wait
Zach.
for Deadly Premonition's PS3 director's cut.
oh, did anyone actually get to trying out like the PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, whatever?
I don't
No.
think I have it.
The beta was okay.
Oh, it's out now?
No, it's not out yet. It's going to be out the 20th, I think.
I'm probably not going to get it.
I still don't understand how that works. Like, there's no HP bar indicating like how someone
What
can
game
kill
are you
you.
talking about?
PlayStation,
PlayStation
Brawl.
PlayStation Brawl, basically. The battle.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. The
yeah.
commercials for that look good. Like, I enjoyed the like Sage showed me
The live action thing, yeah,
yeah.
was neat. But what do you don't understand about it exactly?
Like, I don't know, there's like no indication of HP and how somebody can kill you. Like, I'm guessing like, you know, you do level 2 and higher attacks and
No, basically what you do is you use your super and that kills it. It's an instant kill. Pretty much.
I don't know, it kind of seems stupid in a way that's how you kill somebody.
It's an interesting dynamic for a lot of the things. I mean, we only had like 2 stages in the beta, so we didn't get to try out a falling mechanic or anything, you know, because later stages actually have no ground in some places.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when you and Tigers were playing the demo or the beta, because I saw another person who I watch on YouTube who was in another beta, and he got access to more levels than what you guys had.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, like he got Little Big Planet and Buzz level.
Maybe he was playing it later when more were added.
I don't know.
No, it was before the.
No, they had like a closed
private.
beta.
It was a private beta, pretty much.
And I wasn't invited. because I'm not.
Yes, because you smell.
Wow, thanks. Oh
wow.
Oh, Resident
Smell
Evil
like
5.
rainbows.
Resident Evil 6 is getting a patch. It's going
Great.
to unlock a new difficulty called No Hope.
Do you see how excited I am right now?
And also, it's unlocking Ada's story right from the start with a co-op partner before you had to play it alone.
How excited!
It adds another story we have to do. Kish.
I don't care.
And we get to play as Ada. Do you want to be Boob Chick or do I get to be the other? Well, I don't know what her co-op partner is, but you want to be Boob Chick?
I don't like Resident Evil 6.
Why do you hate that game so much, Chris?
It's quick time events. The game. Who likes quick time events?
I do.
No, you can't even
didn't
come
you
up
say-
to the quick time
If
event.
it's quick time events to game, didn't you say like one of the modes automatically does the quick time events?
Yes, it does. Amateur
Yeah.
mode automatically does quick time events for you.
So wait, it's a game of quick time, and you can
Yes.
play it to where it does the quick time for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man. Why don't you play on that level?
That's what I said in the video that was recorded on. I said Juan probably plays on that level.
Fuck Juan. Okay.
I linked him to the video and he didn't watch to the part where I started insulting him.
Oh, really?
So I told him to watch more of it, and I
just
told him
gotta-
I insulted him a lot.
He just got annoyed by us, I guess.
Probably.
And then he still links you freaky porn. But
Juan has a baby now.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh my god, good thing I didn't click on it.
how about Little Big Karting? It came out.
That's silly.
No, I don't have it. It just from what I see, it seems a lot like Lego Racers in a way.
It's a lot like Mod Nation Racers, from what I heard. And that was pretty much Little Big Planet in karting mode, and now they have Little Big Planet in karting mode. Whoa. I don't
But
really...
yeah, just to me, it just stands out as Lego Racing, like the mechanic of Lego Racing, how you build your car and whatnot. But then Little Big Planet takes it further by going, hey, you can make your own racetracks. Yay.
Woohoo! And then
Cool.
let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Borderlands 2's next DLC was revealed a while ago.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Mr.
You do it
Torque's
for me.
Mr. Torque's Campaign of Carnage.
Sounds gay.
Sounds like fun and craziness.
It damn well better be better than Captain Scarlet's. I don't know about you, but I don't want MMO bosses in my goddamn video game.
We were wiping to him.
In your video game.
Well, I don't mind the whole here's a mega boss, you get to kill
I
him.
was the healer.
Yes, you were, Kish. Yes, you were.
But yeah, just the whole fact that, hey, come back daily just so that you can collect items so that you can purchase something.
Yes, and the guns aren't very good from what I heard.
It's dailies in Borderlands.
Dailies which take a full group of people to kill.
Yep.
And only drop like 7 crystals, and then it takes 120. Actually, it drops from what I understood 3 to 10 It's between those two numbers.
No numbers.
So,
oh my god.
So you could get screwed over and get 3 one day, and then you're just gonna be.
There was
pissed.
something like that with the Rogue Legendary in Cataclysm.
Oh really?
There was like a 3 to 8 drop, and they needed 333.
Oh my god.
And then after the next quest, they needed more of those things, but they didn't have to open them to get the shards. They just need to keep them.
Yeah, it was.
How many do they need of
that you
those?
had to open to get
30?
fragments.
Do they need 30 of the clusters in the second quest?
I don't remember, but
It was a lot.
you had to get these clusters, and then you had to break them open to get fragments, and you take 333 fragments of this guy, and then you get there, and he's like, "Yeah, now I need clusters."
Kind of sounds like Crystal Farming 11. Popeyes 11.
Oh god, let's. Okay, how about we compare this to relics in Final Fantasy XIV? Do you know how to get relics in 14?
Oh god, no.
Okay, to get relics in Final Fantasy XIV, right? You need to join a grand company.
Well, actually, right now, you need to pray and find them under your bed.
That's how it works right now. But in fact, I don't even know if they're going to be in these quests
remake?
are going to be in the remake. They're going to revamp it probably. But right now, it was basically busy work. Which basically is this: you need seals. All right, seals to buy a certain item from your grand company. Those seals it takes 15,000 seals to buy said item. And most of the events you went to only gave you, back when it was bad, 300, 200. The only problem, though, is that after a while, you'd eventually get the key item, and then you'd find out that not only did you have to get that, you also had to get 3 seal items from something called Hamlet Defense. And those drop rates are, you have to do it specifically, or else you don't get the drop, pretty much. And that was really hard. And you need 3 of them completely. And then after that, you had to go and you had to get a certain weapon, and you had to get materia, and you had to bind that materia to a weapon, and you had to triple meld it. And triple melding makes it so if you fail at the triple meld, you lose everything.
Then you had to climb to the top of Mount Doom and cast the ring into the fires it was created in.
Yes.
And then you have to pray and find it on your bed.
Yes. I mean, the weapons are amazing, but
There's just the amount of work for them.
yeah, well, MMOs.
This is why I don't. For me, I just kind of stick to the storyline for like MMOs and whatnot.
Yeah. Then there were things like Terra, which didn't really have a storyline, or at least the storyline was weird.
It had
but
stuff, and then you
The
got to
goddess
max
has to
level and it
pee.
was over.
We'll be back in 15.
The goddess has to pee.
You just got to max level, and it was like, "Okay, game's over. Have fun."
There's no end game, by the way. Has fun. Or at
Yep.
least the end game is hard as shit.
Those
What is it?
dungeons
Wait.
are stupid.
White Knight Chronicles.
Oh, God, don't.
The item drops in that game.
White
I
Knight
ended up-
Chronicles is like Monster Hunter, but done really, really badly. I don't mean to say
many
that, but
hours
it
of that
really
game.
is. It really is. It's like Monster Hunter done really, really badly.
I don't even play Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter has good progression. It allows you to get
fucking heavenly scales.
Monster.
Not gonna
Okay,
do
Like,
well,
I see the appeal of it, but I don't think it just. I don't find myself engulfed in it. Like I don't mind if you guys play it and whatnot to your heart's content. It's just not for me.
well, White Knight
It's not
Chronicles
for a lot
is
of people.
It's really pretty much Monster Hunter. White Knight Chronicles is just without all the spells and the action abilities. It's just more refined. The problem is that progression in White Knight Chronicles is horrible compared to Monster Hunter.
Are you talking like just getting
Items ranking up because like in Monster Hunter you get thousands upon thousands of points, at least in try, when you do a quest, to rank
Okay.
up. And it can take you
So you're talking about the online
yeah,
section
things
of
like
the
that. And you can break things off of the monsters and stuff like that too in Monster Hunter. But unlike that, it's not usually when you break something off, it gives you a better chance of getting something. Like you might get a heavenly or something, more readily from that potty part. In White Knight Chronicles, it's just like, you broke it.
Oh, you killed it. Yeah, you broke it. We'll debate if we want to give you this 1% item, you fucking scorpions.
You fucking scorpions?
Scorpion.
Someone has deep-seated anger towards scorpions.
While on the
I
subject
have
of
a
Monster
fear of
Hunter,
them too now.
While on the subject of Monster Hunter, what?
I like the online system of Freedom Unite better than Try.
Well, yes.
But the new Monster Hunter Try You has Try's hunter rank system.
I don't mind that. It's not too bad.
I just prefer the do the quest and then when you're ready you can progress.
Yeah.
Instead of do the quest and then grind.
Yeah, well, they need to keep you online, Kish. They need to keep you online.
We're not paying for their online. They don't need to keep me online. I paid for their game. It's done, man. There's no more money. I mean, in Japan they had to pay for the Try.
I don't know who would pay for
that.
that. I don't know who would pay for that.
Japanese people, apparently.
Not only that, it can't be expanded upon on the Wii.
You mean Wii U?
Still.
No, the Wii with Try. There's no like hardware or like hard drive or anything like that. No way to add on to the game, so you were pretty much stuck with what was in it.
Well, they had like those event quests.
Yeah, but those were already on the disc. They just put them in different intervals.
Still, yeah.
I would just like an expansion. Is what I'm saying, God.
They don't do expansions with Monster Hunter. They make you buy a whole new game with 2 more monsters. I'm looking at you, Try You. 2 more monsters.
Woo!
I think that's literally like if you don't count subspecies, there's only 2 more monsters in that.
Well, there's like tons of new colors of monsters. Subspecies count. God.
Yeah, but with the new monsters, there's only the Elder Dragon and the.
Zach, what are you doing?
He's being stupid.
What am I doing?
What's that sound?
Nothing.
That's just my mic.
Oh.
It's dicks.
It's not dicks.
Fucking brachydos, man.
Well, no. That's all I have to say.
I hope they don't nerf the blast element.
They do. They will.
What else is there to talk about?
I played Dishonored.
Dishonored
How was
is.
that?
Huh?
How was that?
It was really good. The one thing that I hated is that they told me, "Oh, it's choice. You get to do whatever you want. Don't worry about it. You get choice."
Stealth.
And pretty much the only way you get a good ending was to stealth around. Everything else was really bad. If you, they were like, "Oh, you could go on a slaughtering spree. You could rampage throughout the city and kill everyone."
I heard about that
And then
from you.
because there's an element called chaos in the game, and if you kill more people, the world reacts to you, essentially, or at least if more bodies are found. Basically, if you kill more people, characters react differently to you. The city gains more rats. You start to see the world around you decay more, essentially. Like the plague starts to overtake the city of Dunwall more and more.
So you're dealing with the Black Plague.
Pretty much. Well, Black Plague was spread via fleas, not rats, but, historical accuracy. But this is a different complete world. But basically, I found out towards the end of my game... Well, I found out about Chaos. It introduces you to Chaos the second time you go back to this one area, which is after the first mission. I did not know this because the first mission, I killed fucking everyone. Not only that, I killed a bunch of respawns, so... I killed everyone. And
so much for it sounds like that it could have been polished a bit more because like in Fallout you had your choice of how you wanted to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of choice. I just don't. I mean, it's the illusion of choice. It's not really choice. If you go and slaughter everyone, you're going to get the bad ending. It's pretty obvious. And the thing was that I was told that. Told high chaos, so you have high chaos. The only thing is that it didn't tell me that it was continuing. It didn't.
It doesn't decay.
To build.
It continues to build. It's overall.
Does not decay.
And I did not know this, so I was like, okay, Mel, maybe if I stealth around, enough, they'll forgive me for all the deaths I did.
No, they fucking hate you.
They didn't forgive me. I got all the way to the end, and I was still in high chaos.
When you kill somebody, and the city hates you for like a day, and then you can come back, and they're okay with you.
It's not Skyrim where you kill a chicken and then you're fucked. Chicken!
Or you hit a guard while you're fighting a dragon, suddenly they're like, oh no! Fuck you. It's
Chicken,
like,
everybody! Chicken!
There's a
There's a
dragon
dragon here. Are you blind?
What the fuck is wrong with you? There's a dragon right here. But
God. Yeah.
But I got to the end. I got to the ending, and then I went back. Whoa.
Sorry. Diamond's hitting the mic.
I got to the end, and then there was one moment And then, I got to the end, went back and did a normal run, right? A low chaos run. And it was amazing the differences there were. Like, the boat guy, the guy who ferries you between missions, this is going to be spoilers, by the way, so if you haven't played Dishonored.
Spoilers!
No, spoilers.
Plot twist!
But at the end, apparently I didn't notice this, but when I went into high chaos, the final level, it was stormy, lightning everywhere, things were going crazy. But on normal it was like, oh, it's a happy sunny day. I'm just like, oh, so apparently all my killing affected the weather.
That's normal.
Whatever.
Killing people makes hurricanes come, didn't you know?
And then the boat guy, his name was Samuel. Throughout the course of the game, he was really nice. He was always like, oh, I support you in every way. But at the end, he drops you off at this one place, and he's like, I don't like what you've been doing. And then he shoots a flare up into the sky to alert everyone in the area that you're there.
Wow.
I'm just like, what the
douche.
fuck? And then I shot him in the face and ran away, but...
Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah.
But the best part was towards the end where you're trying to protect the Empress's daughter, who's going to become the Empress.
Okay.
Her name's Emily, and towards the end, you get betrayed by the people that you were helping get her back. And then basically what happens at the end between the two endings is with the light, with low chaos, you find out that the guy who propositioned the betrayal and everything, he kills every one of his members, all of his teammates. He poisons them, and he's like, I feel, he knows that you're coming for him, so he's basically accepting his death. But
I killed everyone else to help you out.
Yeah.
Don't let me kill myself.
yeah, pretty much. He's just like, okay, come kill me. But on the high chaos ending, he's having a war out with his other two members, the other two people who are in his little band, basically.
Group.
And one of them gets murdered, and one of them gets really badly hurt, and ends up in the sewers where he's bleeding out and he's saying goodbye, basically. The other one shoots himself if you let him. He offs himself. The other one turns...
Let him?
Huh? You can let him.
You have a chance of stopping him.
Yeah,
but
you have a
if you
chance of
don't do
stopping
anything,
him.
he'll probably just power himself.
He basically runs away from you, shooting at you, and then at the end of the hallway or whatever, at the end of the chase scene, he shoots himself if you let him. Otherwise, you cut his head off and pretty much do whatever else.
Well, then why would you stop him if you're just going to cut his head off right afterwards?
I don't know. He just...
What's the point of that?
Do it.
The other guy is way up at the top of this lighthouse. And he's clearly turned full Disney villain because he's holding the little girl while the lightning and the rain's coming down on him. He's like, "Go away, Corvo!" You're playing Corvo, and you have the chance to either save her by just teleporting in and forcing him to shoot himself. He's aiming his gun at you, and then you turn it back at him, and he shoots himself.
So you stop the other guy from shooting himself, and then you make this guy shoot himself.
Yes.
Your morals are really
You
weird.
are one fucked up.
You can either let the best part though is that the little girl changes how she acts based on how high how high the chaos is. In low, she's like, "Oh my God, Corvo, thank you for saving me," blah 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 blah, and you go on to lead a life of happiness. The other time though, if you let him, if you force him to kill himself and he falls off the lighthouse and everything, he's like, I heard about them. I heard. Did you kill them all? Good. I was gonna put them to death anyways. I'm like, whoa.
What? Fucked up little girl.
So a mood shift.
Yeah, the best part though is that when you're like in the hub city, between missions, after you save her, she's drawing pictures, and the best part is that based on your chaos, it changes. Like, if it's low chaos, she draws a happy picture of you, and above it says "Daddy" because it's hinted that you're her father. Basically.
Spoiler.
And she's like, "Daddy," and it's all like, "Oh."
We've already spoiled the whole entire ending. Who cares if we spoil the rest?
It's all like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Hey man, we warned them.
It's like, "Oh, that's so cute." And then if it's on high chaos, she draws you on top of a pile of bodies.
Wow.
Just like, oh.
He's like, oh, wow.
That reminds me of another game, but I won't spoil it. So
The best part, though, I've had tons of glitches in that game. One where you had to go into a ball, a mask ball, which just so happens you wear a mask when you're going to kill people. Great, I fit right in. And you're supposed to find this one lady called Lady Boyle. Actually, there's like 5 sisters called Lady Boyle, but you're supposed to find one Lady Boyle. And you can do it non-lethally or lethally. And lethally is basically you stab her, kill her, whichever way you want to kill her.
Why? What did she do to deserve that?
She's a proper. She funds the main
I thought
villain.
you were gonna say she's a prostitute.
She's a prostitute.
So I thought he was going
She's a
for it.
profiteer, and essentially she's making money
Oh,
off
a
of.
profiteer, not a prostitute.
Yes. But basically, there's the one thing that really stood out for me on that mission was there's a non-lethal route and a lethal route. Lethal route, you kill her, pretty much. Just, offer, it's lethal. The non-lethal route, though, is you talk to the guy at the party, and he's like, oh, I love her so much. Could you knock her out, and I will keep her as my sex slave forever, basically. I'm like,
Oh God.
I'm like, really? Really? So it's either kill her now, or she ends up with this weird demented freak.
And
I hope you
gets
went for the
horribly
demented freak.
used.
I told you about this. I brought her down
know.
there. I brought her down as an unconscious, I knocked her out, brought her down to where he was. And the problem was that there was this stairs, so I just leaped off this one side. I did not realize that this would trigger a cutscene with him. And apparently, the instant I hit that cutscene, she no longer is being held by my body. She's no longer being... So her body just hit the ground and died instantly.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, what the...
Nice job.
I'm just like, no, this is bullshit. Fuck you, game.
That reminds me of an incident I had in Metal Gear Solid 3. There's this one part where you sneak into a lab of sorts, and you got the scientist uniform. And I'm thinking, oh crap, they're gonna recognize me because, my face is, your Snake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I have a Raiden mask. So I put that on, and I run around, and I'm getting alerted. I'm like, what? I don't understand why I'm getting alerted. I look normal. And then later, once you get through the area, I see a cutscene, and I zoom in on the ID tag that's hanging from Snake's pocket. And it has his face with the camo stuff on. I'm like,
What?
what the fuck?
Oh, he just so happens
It's
to...
a snake.
He just happens to wear an ID tag that says,
It's a normal
Solid
doctor.
Snake, Intruder.
No, it just hasn't, he has his glasses on, but he's got the eye patch and, his hair and the bandana and a little bit of camouflage on him. And I'm like, what?
Where did he get that?
What?
idea?
Where did he get that? I don't understand this. God, this plot makes no sense at all. I'm out.
I'm like, what the hell? And I also felt like an idiot, too, for not realizing this.
Oh, don't worry about it. All right. Okay, well that's a good hour, guys. So how about
Yay.
it's our first episode of our podcast.
Yay.
So we don't have to clap or something like that.
Yay.
Anyways, I know Zack has pretty much fucked off for the most part.
I'm here. What's up?
Zach
I don't
is
know. I
fake-
haven't played Dishonored. I don't know.
I haven't played it either,
Yeah.
man.
See, I think you're pretty much going to be the only one who plays the more recent games, because
I'm upset.
me and Kish probably have no means of getting new games regularly.
Unless
she
it's on
ju-
the computer, then I can get them.
She has Steam. She can get and
But if
Zavis.
they're on the PS3 or Wii, I'm probably not gonna be getting them for a while.
Yeah, and Zach's broke.
Yeah, same here.
And
Zach.
Zach.
Well, I'm also broke too, as hell.
Yeah, I know. But
There we go.
we'll figure things out. We had fun. So, and I'm thinking bi-weekly, 2 weeks.
You're
or so.
bi-weekly.
You calling me bi, Sages?
Yes.
Yeah, what the hell?
Stop knitting and
Oh man.
things.
I am shooting people now.
Stop it. Stop shooting people. Wait, what are you shooting people in?
Team Fortress.
Oh, okay.
Da, 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 da,
I thought you were really shooting people. You were just like you
I
were.
just shoot people in real life.
He has a sniper rifle mounted outside his window, so whenever he wants to shoot
Talking all
people,
calmly.
he's like, oh, and there I shot another person. Poosh. There's another.
And then I shot a poodle.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds me of that app
Ah.
where you can get a gun, and I don't know if people have seen it.
Oh, that's a messed up app.
I don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone.
Awkward silence.
Welcome back, Kish. When are you gonna end up being in the 1960s, huh? Having a
Well, I have a
phone?
house phone, but I don't
Oh.
have an iPhone or anything.
Okay then.
Awkward.
Oh,
Well-
I was going to mention something. Because it was kind of related to, well, off by 20 years, but I've been watching Twin Peaks, and I can see how Deadly Premonition was inspired by it.
Twin Peaks. Oh man.
There's a
Yes.
battleground
It's
named
on Netflix.
Wow.
Well, it's Twin Peaks. It's
Awkward silence.
Yes, Kish. Thank you. Thank you for that random bit of trivia. Thank you. But maybe. But
I'm good at
Not really
awkward.
random, bros. There is Battleground.
you're a battleground.
It's just a remake of Warsong Gulch, but named Twin Peaks in green instead of orange, I guess.
Okay then. Well,
Abs.
well. On that note, let's end it for now.
I'll end you.
Okay, I'll end you after this podcast.
That sounds horrible.
Yes, I will. And then I'll probably
Like plug anything?
well, be sure to check out Kish's channel.
Yeah, me. I'm cool.
I will probably put it somewhere on screen with an annotation. Check her out.
Maybe like the Facebook page
Oh yes, our Facebook page too.
and Twitter.
Our Twitter.
I don't know anything else.
We're also gonna hopefully be
Where's
putting.
our Google Plus, yo?
We don't.
Yeah, what the hell?
Google Plus. Fuck you. Get out.
What about our MySpace?
Yeah.
What about our Friendster?
Where's my twat? Tur?
What a twat. I'm gonna twat the hell out of you, Zach.
Just get off my twat.
But be sure to check out our Facebook page, Kish's channel, Catpaw's channel, Zack's channel that
I
doesn't
have nothing
exist.
there yet.
I have playthroughs with Sages in them.
Yes, you should
Come to my channel.
definitely go check
And
her
me.
out. Zach does.
Not yet, but I'm working
Zach
on it.
only has a Twitter that he does not update.
Hey man, I have one. I'm just undercover.
You're not undercover. You're just a liar.
I'm just lazy.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can get this on iTunes. There's a submission. I'm going to be getting.
God.
Yes, iTunes. Why?
We're gonna be like all important and stuff.
Yes, iTunes.
People are gonna like listen to us on their iPods and stuff. Things that these kids do these days.
Goddamn children.
This is why I'll never have children. But I'm also hoping, and this sounds stupid, but we're gonna have a Tumblr for this.
What is a Tumblr?
A Tumblr?
Yeah, like,
Oh, I can help you with that.
I don't know what that
It's a
site
bit of a blogging site, but I use it for images. So, oh god.
Yeah. It's
You can find all kinds of stuff on there, Kish.
Yes.
All kinds of stuff.
yeah.
horrible stuff, but you know.
My friend just linked me an image that was from Tumblr. I
But
was
for
horrified.
those, but we'll be hosting this on our YouTube channel here. Be sure to
Cool.
subscribe, by the way, if you guys like it. But you know, if not, I hate you.
And if you want to do animations, because
Yes,
some people get podcast animations.
that'd be interesting to see.
That would be like work.
I
I don't know how to animate things. I barely know how to animate things in my videos.
Well, all right then, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks, Kish, Catpaw, and that Zack guy.